Hi, good morning everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. As you probably saw from the title, I am using our palette 2 today. And I'm also using the mineral pigment that I got recently when I got this month's January kudos. So yeah, what is everyone up to today? I know I'm personally getting ready so I can spend the day with my friend, and we're gonna go grab mimosas, so I'm really excited about that. So as soon as I finish here, I might do a little bit of housework. I don't know yet. My husband's gone all day, so gotta fill my time doing something, you know? I feel like after I turned in my applications and all those things, like I don't really have too much academic to do. I might just pick up like a good book. So if you guys have any recommendations as far as that goes, it's always appreciated, and I would love to hear about it. My favorite author is Jodi Picoult, and I have loved her for so long. So I don't know, like I know that she released one book recently, and it was it had something to do with elephants, and I can't remember exactly what the story was behind that, but I didn't get into it, unfortunately, and that was really shocking, especially for one of her books. So I am on the hunt for a good read. If you guys know of one, send it this way. And I also wanted to talk about helping ladies to earn free makeup. So once I get started, I will tell you ladies how you can do that. And gents too. If any gentlemen know their lovely lady friends that would love to earn any free makeup, by all means, send them this way. I can help them out. Alrighty. Okay, so what is everyone up to? What are we doing today? Hi, Andrea. How are you doing, doll? Haven't even unpacked yet my glorious trunk of makeup that I have going on around here. Let's get organized and get this going. Not chance. It's because he likes me more, right? Please tell me he likes me more. I swear I still have that smell of like self tanner on, and I haven't applied it in so long, but it's just like it is so strong. So what are you guys up to today? What are we doing? I know that is Adam doing the practicum in Salem with everyone this weekend? Apparently it's supposed to be really cool. I think it's like a Spartan-esque type event. That sounds really cool. I know Chance is going to be gone until he said, I think like around, well, their practicum, like the times that they're helping out was 7 to 3, and then so by the time they get home it'll probably be about 5 or so. You can always come and join Haley and I for mimosas. Or is it Haley and me for mimosas? Haley and me for mimosas. I don't know what we're doing once Chance gets home. I keep like going on these binges like of movies that I want to watch that I haven't watched in a long time, and It's ranged anywhere from Remember the Titans to Miss Peregrine's to Fast and the Furious. Like, I can never make up my mind what the heck I feel like watching. And then I even thought about watching the Marilyn Monroe movie. What is it? 2 Weeks with Marilyn. I love that movie. So I thought about doing that one as well. So the colors that I'm using today, I'm doing this pigment right here. If you guys saw my look that I did for our winning championship game, yay! It was this red shade right here, and it's one of our mineral pigments, and I'm mixing it with black from our palette too, and I might throw in a little bit of shimmer too, I'm not sure. So I'm mixing it with the red and this palette right here. So let's see how this puppy turns out. Fingers crossed, you guys. So what worked well last time was using our rose water spray right here just to get this pigment powder to be like a lot deeper in color, and also to stay put and not to kind of blend out, which I love that it does that, but I love that you can also change the consistency of it too. So maybe I'll just go all over with this color first and then kind of deepen it towards the middle. I was laughing so hard earlier, I like blew a fuse in my house because I decided to leave my space heater on and try to blow dry my hair at the same time. So as you can imagine, it shut itself off. Luckily I've done it enough times where I didn't need Chance's help. Figured it out on my own, independent woman and all that, so. So, whoa, that is some shade right there. I love using the word shade because I think of all the memes that are like surrounded by it, but what I wanted to touch on a little bit is helping ladies to earn free makeup. And if you haven't already heard of how I do that, it is through hosting a beauty bash. What a beauty bash essentially is I will create a private closed Facebook group for you to invite your friends and family, and or if you live local to me, I can also do that at your home. So it's like you have like a variety of different ways that you can do that, but what it is essentially is that whatever products or anything that you want to hear about, I touch on them over a 3 to 10 day time span. So that's up to you and what you would prefer. So qualifying parties, the hostess will continue to accrue points. And hi, Mindy. Will continue to accrue points, so you can use those points towards free products on our website, and you also get a half-off coupon that can be used on any of our collections. And our collections are already an epic deal, so if you're looking at any of the collections, there's a lot of them that have like the skincare ones. They have like, it includes this and like this, the makeup, the foundation brush, the sculpting trio, so it includes, let's see, this as well. So we do, and that's the Believe in Yourselfie collection. So if you've been eyeing any of our collections, I would definitely suggest hosting a beauty bash, because if your party qualifies, and it's totally 100% free for you to do. So I mean, I always tell ladies it's always worth taking a shot to earn free makeup for yourself, and to have a good time with your girlfriends and shop in your PJs. So, what are you up to today, Miss Mindy? Okay. So what I'm going to do is take this color, Khaki right here, which is a matte brown shade. I'm going to use my little fluffy brush and kind of go up above the crease with it just to kind of deepen the pigment shade. And what it does is it kind of just defines it. It's not like a heavy layer of color to it, but it helps define your eyes more. Kind of adds to like an almond shape for your eye as well. Nice. Where are you guys going for dinner? I am going to, like, after I finish here, I'm probably going to clean my room because I haven't done that in a while. And I'm one of those people that whenever I do laundry, I don't ever fold it because I'm like, why? So I think I'm gonna actually put my clothes away, kind of clean up a little bit, and then I'm going to go for mimosas and maybe some beer with a friend of mine and then wait for Chance to get home from his practicum. He's helping out at a race today in Salem, which is about an hour and a half south of here, and I think that it's called like Race the Freeze or something. So they do like, it's like Spartan kind of, and they do like all the different kinds of obstacles and all that. So, I mean, it looks really cool. It sounds really awesome. Okay, so then I'm going to take a flat top brush like this and just blend a little bit. And then I'm going to take this color Romantic right here, the sparkle, and kind of put it up on my brow bone. And then I'm going to go in with my angled brush right here. Famous Dave's. Was that around when I lived in that area? Yeah, mimosa sounds so good. I almost started early, but I had to stop myself. Technically, it's not early here anymore, but I'm going to use this color Peppy right here. It's the matte black shade in this palette. I use the right side. And kind of outline my V right here. And then do the same thing on this side. It's always hard because I can't close this eye without closing this one. Alright, Andrew, I'll talk to you later. If you guys like want to venture out and like come over or something, you can always bring Leo. We'd always love to see him, and I'm sure he'd love to see our rats too. I'm sure he'd have a fun time with them. So if you guys want to come over, you're always welcome. Plus, I have plenty of cartoons that he can watch that may or may not belong to me. Alright, so I just blend out the black a little bit, and then I'm going to put it also on the inside of my eyes. That sounds familiar, Mindy. I may know what you're talking about. Has it been around for a long time, though? All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going back in with my rose water. Okay, then chances are I've gone by it, Mindy. Like, probably. I mean, if it's been around that long. So I'm going to do the rose water with the mineral powder just so I can tap it on top in the middle so it stays put. So spray, tap in here, and then put it in the center of the lid. I'm going to do it again for this side. Oh, I love the way stuff smells every single time. This makes it easier, like spraying it with the rose water, also to like layer the colors. The rose water, I only use it because, okay, so when it comes to like the palettes, like they're already really pigmented, so I mean, you don't necessarily need them to make them more like pigmented because they already are, is where this is like actual like loose powder that taps out, so it will like tend to like blend a lot easier. So I use it with the mineral pigment because like it makes the color like stay put and it makes the pigment deeper. And you can do that with, I mean, I can do that with this too. I've just never really had to. I know a lot of ladies will use it to, like, if they're doing their brows, but I haven't had to, like, do that because it just kind of, the powder goes into my brows really well, but they'll use this with, like, all of their eyeshadow palettes. I think that's pretty cool. It's good for a lot of things. It really is. Especially, like, because I love the loose powders because they do, like, go on and they, like, blend so easily. Like, I'll show you the difference since I'm already on here, might as well. Okay. I'll just clean a brush real quick. So. And since it's wet, it's not going to work. Use your head, ma'am. Alright, this one's clean and this one's. Just a tidbit. I bought this from the dollar store. And it's not any good. So I'm just going to throw this, that disclaimer out there first. So the pigment shades, like when you don't use anything with it, you see they tend to just like, they're very pigmented to begin with, but they do blend very well, right? So if you take the rose water spray that I've managed to lose in a matter of 2 seconds, here it is, and spray it on your brush first, and then dip it in the powder, it will go on deeper. You see what I mean? So it's different. You could definitely see a difference too. Like, so, I mean, the color is beautiful either way, but depending on how much deeper you want the shade to be, the rose water just helps do that. I hope I put my, like, spray tan on even earlier. I keep looking at it, I'm like, this is gonna look bad. Yeah, it definitely, like, it works because, like, if I was just wearing this powder, like, and then not putting anything over it, I definitely wouldn't put the rose water on it. But since I'm using it, like, with the other two shades, like, and I want it to stand out more, I need to go to this Famous Dave's place. I don't really appreciate you New York ladies, like, talk about how much you love a place that I can't even go to. Makes me sad. I don't feel included, you guys. I'm trying to think. You know what? Honestly, like, it sounds really stupid, but the only place that I really miss, like, in New York is Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I miss, and Brittany, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, when we would always, like, stay at my mom's house when she lived across the street from the diner, it was always bagel sandwiches. And I miss bagel sandwiches so much. Can a girl get a bagel sandwich and a coffee, please? And they were always so cheap, too. Like, you can't get that around here without paying, like, an arm and a leg. You're like, I just want a cup of coffee and maybe I want like a hash brown or something. But no, no, no. There is a really cool place around here that's called, I'm going back in with my black shade, the matte one. There's this really cool place that's called Jam, and they serve like alcoholic beverages with brunch. But once again, like if you're going there, it's like pricey. So it's never like a quick drive through. Can I get a bagel sandwich on Sesame Bagel, please and thank you. And not to mention, it's like extra here too, because they don't automatically put the sandwiches on bagels. Like, why? I thought that's the only thing that bagels, like sandwiches, were supposed to come on. It's definitely been a learning curve, you guys. And I know it sounds pretty basic for me to sit here and just complain about a sandwich, but they meant so much to me back in the day. Those were like my best memories. They're like Brittany and I waking up on like a Saturday, Sunday morning and then go bugging my mom for breakfast. I swear, we put my mom through the ringer, you guys, like when we were growing up. Ain't that the truth, man? He who must not be named. Let's not. That's another like. That's another like a private video or something. Those are the good times. I really wish she could be on right now watching this. This is so funny. What are you guys doing for Super Bowl, Mindy? Like, I know, like, as soon as the Patriots won, I was like, I am hosting a Super Bowl party. This is the moment that I've been preparing for since like the last one that we won, but unfortunately I didn't have any friends when they won the one since I've been here. So now I finally get to do it and I'm so excited. Alrighty. So I'm going in with this, as always, because it's amazing stuff. But first, my primer. Oh yeah? Nice. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know what to think about that game. Probably because I was like standing up, like I cannot sit during like a championship or a Super Bowl game. And I didn't get a hat the last Super Bowl that we were in when we won, so I'm like hoping I get one this time around. I need to remember to do that because like I was waiting for my dad to send me my hat. And then I waited too long. One thing I've noticed too myself is that I don't know what it is like around here, but I've started getting like redness in my face. I mean, luckily like I have this because it covers it up, but like when I, you know, take my makeup off at night, I'm like, what the heck? Like I never noticed that I had redness before. Oh my gosh, that was such a bad loss for them. I felt so bad. My coworker and the associate attorney at the firm that I work at are Cowboys fans, and they were like, when I was watching it, I was like, damn. And you know that like my brother and my dad are just like diehard Cowboys fans. My sister-in-law loves the Patriots, so I mean, we're good on that sense, but it was a sad day for everyone. Oh, well, have you ever tried this? This is mineral as well. I've never tried the Bare Minerals before. I know that I've seen like a lot of the commercials like surrounding the foundation, but I've never personally tried it myself. Like I didn't even know, like when I was watching that Cowboys game, I actually I wasn't even watching it. I was watching the live updates like on my phone, and I was just sitting there like, you know, calmly like refreshing the screen because I was like, they're going to I was like, they're gonna like tie and go into overtime, no big deal, like whatever. And then like the last second when I like refreshed it, it showed like 34-31, and I was like, and I texted my dad, I was like, that is such a bad break. I'm so sorry. Well, if you're interested in a color match or anything, Jackie, I'd love to answer your questions. You can always shoot me a message like after the video and I can answer any questions that you have. I would love to talk to you about it. So you and Iggy aren't planning on doing like anything at your house, or? Here it is. Okay, and this is our Skin Perfecting Concealer. I love this as well. And you don't need that much either. So you just use that, and this covers like underneath my eyes. Like if I have any blemishes or anything, like this will take care of all of it because it is full coverage, but it also like isn't going to cake your face either. Oh, you're welcome, Jackie. Is he like sulking because the Cowboys lost? I keep telling that to like my coworkers. I'm like, I was like, yeah, you guys can come over to my house now, you know, for Super Bowl. And they're like, no, we're just gonna stay home, or we're gonna whip out my like Falcons jersey or whatever. And I was like, you sore losers, you guys have to like rain on my like Super Bowl parade. It's only good fun though. Trust me, I think being a Patriots fan, you know what it feels like to get all the way and lose. That is a sad, sad day. There are like a handful of things in life that I'm really passionate about, and those things, like I get like really passionate about it. One of them being football. So I keep seeing on YouTube that they do this a lot to like add like setting powder like on your jawline right here because it helps your contour to stand out more. Now he has to. You just imagine him like sitting there just shaking. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You could just side eye him the whole time. Have you guys seen that like meme about like it's like a pie chart, and it's like everyone or people who actually want the Falcons to win is like a little like sliver, and they're like people who just want to watch the Patriots lose, and like it's almost like the full circle. It's so true. People just hate the Patriots. I don't know why. So let's hope that this bronzer like matches my self-tanner. Fingers crossed, you guys. I'm feeling positive today. And I'm debating, maybe I should go in with like a thinner one and just kind of draw the line in. When it comes to like contouring my nose, I'm never sure whether I should use a smaller brush and then just blend it. I like trying these kind of things out live with you guys because this is seriously what goes down in my... There. Alrighty, so I am going to do my brows first. So I'm going to, from the same palette, this color Cocky, since I have like brown hair slash auburn hair. They do, and I tell everyone that tells me that they hate them, I love them. It's so true. I like feel like that like odd man out. Like I get so excited and like no one wants to like join in on my happiness. Alright. So I'm using this brown shade just to fill in my brows real quick. Okay, I think there might have been a little bit of black mixed in with that, but that's okay. That's what I get for not cleaning my brushes. So we'll just go over and just kind of dull down the color a little bit. Alrighty, so then I'm going to take the same brush and go back into the matte black shade right here. And thank you, Mindy, I will. You have a good day too, hun. Okay, so I'm going to take the same matte color and go like underneath my eyes. I use like, I either use this right here, like it's like a matte brown color, and if you have like black hair, you can use this color too. So I either use this brown shade right here. Sometimes I use, where are you? Sometimes I use this, which is our actual like precision brow liner, and it has like a thin tip. So I use that, and like on the other side, like it has like the brush for it too. Or, where are you? Or like if I'm using whatever palette, like I'll use these browns sometimes too for my brows, and that's all. And then this is like the angled brush, which I do a lot of my eyeshadow with this too. So, yes ma'am. It just depends on how I'm feeling and whether or not like I actually want to like use the pencil, or whether it's just easier to just use the powder like in the eyeshadow palette. So I love these two because like the color is not going to go like powdery down your face either. It will stay put. Sometimes, actually usually most of the time, I do use like a setting powder for my makeup. But you can also, once again, like use the rose water and just spray it like over your eyes. Make sure your eyes are closed But yes, this also sets your makeup too, depending. I know that a lot of women, like if they're using our actual, like the Addiction palettes right here, like for their liner, like they'll spray this on it sometimes, like just to make it look like a gel liner. I know that a lot of women do that. I don't do that because I kind of like the way it, like it, I don't know, I just like the dramatic smoky eyes, so I don't do that a lot. So, and then I will do my mascara. Which, if you guys haven't tried this stuff yet, it is a game changer in the world of mascara, let me tell you. And you can use as many coats as you want to, depending on how dramatic you want your lashes to be. It will add length every time. And if I'm not mistaken, 2 coats adds up to 900% increase in your lashes. Like if you guys can see that to the side, it gives you considerable length. Sometimes pictures do not do it justice. Like the pictures look amazing, but once you get it on your lashes, you're like, wow, this is amazing. And it comes off just like regular, like mascara would. You don't need anything special to take it off. One of these days I'm going to mix up my brushes and roll the mascara right onto the back of my hand. And then I'm going to laugh. Because I'm always doing things like that. Alright, make sure I coat it. Alright, and just so you guys can see, I'm hoping, because sometimes like when I tip my head down I can't tell whether you guys can see or not, but that's the amount of length that it adds to it. So, and that's just with 2 coats. I've seen women do like 3 coats, 4 coats, and every time it looks amazing. It looks dramatic. And you don't have to worry about the hassle of like buying false lashes or worrying about glue or anything like that. It's definitely made my life so easy. I used to buy 2 mascaras just to try to like add up, like give myself the volume and the length that I wanted, and this stuff blows it out of the water. And it saves me money too. And in case you're wondering, the color that I'm using on my cheeks is Seductive. This is not what they look like if you were to order them. They come in like the actual like pans, like containers. So I was just lucky enough to get little samples of them. Alrighty. What am I going to put on my lips today? I never know. I think I might just do a light gloss. And I'll probably like switch to red later or something. Who knows? I might even do it right now. I can't help it. I always say I'm gonna keep it like low key, and then I never go low key. Alrighty. So I'll go ahead and set my makeup. And there we go. So I love this because I love the two colors together. It was the mineral pigments right here, and then the palette too. So I used these two on my eyes today. I really do love these palettes. They are so versatile. The fact that you can get them and then you can also use like, you can use the colors as like highlight, because I mean, like look at that. Like the pigment is insane on these things, and I don't know, I just love them. They're so pigmented, and they can be used as like highlighter too. If you want to go ahead and add a little shimmer to your face, you can do that, and it lasts a while. So the products just work very well together, and they're never heavy, and it doesn't like take forever to take your makeup off. But I just wanted to touch a little bit more once again on the if you're interested in earning free makeup, by all means shoot me a message and I can answer any questions that you have as far as what you gotta do and what we can do to get you free makeup. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. If you had any questions as far as the products that I use, feel free to message me or comment on the video. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Saturday, and I will talk to you later. Bye.